Hi, my name is Travis Darrow, and the agency we are looking at is called AMI Kids. AMI Kids is a residential treatment facility that is a nonprofit and helps to service the community. The facility helps at-risk juveniles and is divided into 3 different domains. These programs include juvenile justice, child welfare, and education. AMI Kids is located in a plethora of locations in the southeastern United States. The Tampa location specializes with at-risk juveniles who have already committed a crime. The current mission, vision, and values of AMI Kids aim to improve the quality of life of juveniles. Currently, the mission of AMI is to impact troubled children with education and public safety in an effort to make them better citizens. This vision is to seek that children with troubled pasts improve their quality of life. The values include aspects important to the individual, including God, safety, leadership, loyalty, diversity, family, creativity, and kid-friendly. Also, the age range of the clients is anywhere from 14 to 18 years old. And the Tampa location is primarily male clients, but there are other locations in the United States that have female clientele.
Hello everyone, my name is Sebastian Kazimierczak, and I'm going to be here today to discuss to you about what an occupational therapist does and the theories that an occupational uses in the profession that can be applied to the AMI Kids organization. And you're probably asking yourselves first, what is an occupational therapist? Well, an occupational therapist is a type of therapist that uses daily occupations and goal-directed interventions to improve the quality of life of an individual client. And in the profession, occupational therapists use a plethora of theories. These theories can range and can be either more general or more specific, depending on the scenario and nature of the clientele. In this case, with the organization AMI Kids, the occupational theory that can be applied to this organization would be the functional group model. And what the functional group model is it's basically a occupational therapy theory. And what the theory argues is that individual clients work in a group, and what the group is they have a common goal and they interact with each other and they all have relationships and they have a desire to have consent and to participate in the group. And the group has a moderator and it has a democratic capacity, meaning that all members participate in the group. And the functional group model applies extremely well with this organization, AMI Kids, because AMI Kids gives young juvenile offenders, primarily males, and in some scenarios females, a second chance to improve their quality of life. And what the functional group model could do in this scenario is it could lead a discussion amongst the young individual offenders, and they can discuss ways to improve their quality of life through daily necessary occupations and also to work for a common goal. And also, AMI Kids works through prevention, so the functional group model could be applied to prevent future crimes and endeavors from occurring in the community. So the occupational therapist theory, the functional group model, works to improve the occupations and improve the image of the community and the individual. So it fits very well with this organization, and the functional group model also is an excellent way for the clients to work on ways to improve themselves and get to have a better feeling and a better attitude about themselves. Also, the group discussion could lead the clients to believe that someone else is struggling with the same problems. So maybe if we all work together as a team and as a community, we can have a common goal. We can all live in ways that allow us to have a better quality of life and have better necessary occupations, and we can restore common good in society. And also, what the theory can also do is the theory can also help out the justice system by allowing the individual clients to not further commit any more crimes. So for example, if the clients or individuals work as a group and share a common goal and they want to improve their lives, they may be less likely to commit crimes or be offenders because they know that their previous actions were what was hindering their progress. So in this scenario, the functional group model is a very good theory that is specific and can be applied to the AMI Kids organization. Also, the Occupational Therapy Practice and Framework 3rd edition can be applied to the AMI Kids as well. For example, the occupational therapist profession is more holistic and looks at more of a holistic approach. In this scenario, let's look and see about the context and the environment. And what the context and environment does is it looks at the individual clients and it looks to see how the environment influences them either positively or negatively. So in this scenario, the environment was being toxic and poisonous to the clients. And the clients were the ones that committed minor crimes and offenses. And what AMI Kids does is it looks into the kids or clients' environment and looks for ways to improve their quality of life in the environment. So that is why the functional group model is used, because if all the clients are in a group, they can have a better understanding of themselves, a better understanding of how to improve their environment. And when you improve the environment, it allows the clients to improve their daily occupations and their quality of life. Hence, if you look at the way AMI Kids works, it has a very successful, positive rate of success. And a lot of the clients are individuals that have previously committed crime, but after completing AMI Kids, they were able to go out in the workforce, go to school, become better fathers, and improve the lifestyle and the attitude and views of the community. So therefore, the functional group model is a very good theory that can be applied to the AMI Kids. And AMI Kids is an excellent organization that works with these young juvenile offenders and the community to make sure that these crimes don't happen and that these clients' image is improved for the better.
At the facility at AMI Kids in Tampa, the gender usually of clientele is predominantly male. The age range for clients is usually from 14 to 18. These clients normally are young gentlemen who are having difficulty attending school or drop out of school, and they're referred to AMI Kids from there. Also, a lot of the clientele seem to have problems with authority and making friends, so they end up either dropping out of school because of lack of friends, or they end up going with the wrong crowds who decide to skip school and all different types of things like that. So primarily the clientele is male in the Tampa location, but there is also other locations that house females and so on and so forth. But predominantly it is a male population, and the clients are anywhere from 14 to 18 years old and have difficulty attending school and committing different acts of crime and whatnot. The functional group model uses a couple different assessment tools during OT practice, which would be useful for the AMI Kids facility. Some of these assessment instruments are based on observations during groups and process analysis of the content that is distributed during the group. Some of the specific functional assessment tools used during functional model theory are assessments of members and contexts, functional group protocol, which is a form for planning a group, session plan, a form for planning each session of a group, session evaluation form for recording observations about a specific session, and there's also other ones for leadership evaluation and the participants of the group. These are leadership self-awareness assessment forms for therapists to assess their own knowledge and leadership. There's also the assessment of activity and leadership, ideally for peers or supervisors, to complete this form from observation of the leader in a session. Mainly, these assessment tools and different types of methods used are a lot of observation that are taken away from the group sessions that allow the peers and also the group leaders to go back and look at what was done and also how it has impacted the participants of the group, and if there's anything they can change to adjust better for the participants of the group. Mainly, the instruments used in the functional group are observation, which help allow for the leader to see what is going on and how the participants interact during session, and so forth.
So the functional group model used by occupational therapists with AMI kids is critical to the rehab process and for this facility. And what the treatment plan for this facility would be is to take the clients, as described previously, which are young juvenile males, and in some scenarios they can be females, and you take them and the occupational therapist works with them as a group, and they look to restore occupations that are deemed necessary for everyday living and that help them to improve their environment and their context and have a positive viewpoint on the community. So, for example, this treatment plan could be helping each of the clients to learn about ways that they can improve the community. So this could be in ways that they can be more possibly trusting of the justice system, more engaging in activities that can help grow the community better. And these activities can include a plethora of things, and specifically one occupation that may be used that could be helpful could be something as simple as going back to school and trying to finish high school. Another one could be getting a job and helping to support themselves. Another one would be maybe to trying to help others and maybe join a religious organization or something and spreading good word and being peaceful in that. Also, other occupations that can improve their likelihood or their likelihood could be maybe taking up gardening, joining extracurricular activities. So what the treatment plan basically is that as a group they would all work together in ways to positively shape their community and improve their activities of daily living. So this theory and model would work, and each of the individuals would be able to participate, and a little bit of change basically helps these individuals to restore their quality of life and to help improve the environment so that they don't go back to a life of crime or become a headache for the justice system and the courts.
In conclusion, AMI Kids is a facility that allows for a second chance for young individuals who have committed a felony or some type of crime. The second chance gives the young individuals the opportunity to improve their quality of life, which could be greatly diminished by the crimes they have committed. This opportunity is a key part of what occupational therapists do in the field by improving their quality of life. The functional group model can be used with these young adolescents and allow them the ability to evaluate their own life and carry out different life roles, which is what AMI Kids strives to accomplish through their program. Mainly, AMI Kids allows the opportunity for individuals who sometimes may not have been able to change their life around and get back on track, allowing them to complete school and even sometimes go on to college or find a career path that best suits their abilities.